How is it sharing a dorm with multiple people? You never know what you're walking into. Relationships in college.
All I'm saying is, if it's meant to be, it'll be, bruh.
Was it easy living on your own? What do you do if you have a terrible roommate?
We had no problems with each other. We were cool. Like, but my one roommate, her name.
What's up, guys? It's Jaliya. Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing a college advice video. So today I'm here with...
What's up, y'all? I'm Siobhan.
What's up, y'all? I'm K. Bush.
Yeah. Okay. So as y'all can see, today we're gonna be making this a little bit of a mukbang. As y'all know, I go to the Ohio State University and I'm there to be a writer, and I also want to learn how to run my own hair business. So yeah.
And I go to the University of Cincinnati, where I'm in ROTC, about to be an officer when I graduate. So I'll tell you a little bit about my perspective on that.
I go to Tiffin University. I currently play football there. Yeah.
So my order was some grilled nuggets, mac and cheese, and a fry.
I just got a regular chicken sandwich meal with lemonade.
I got a #1 large meal with a chocolate milk, but
a lot of these questions are the same though, so we'll kind of just go through the top most like asked ones, I guess. Was it sharing a dorm with multiple people / did you have to share a dorm? Start down here.
I say at first it's a little awkward because like you don't really know the people. Like for me, I had one dude there. I had 2 other roommates, and one of them I did know. Like we had planned that we was gonna be roommates. The other one I didn't really know, and I ain't gonna talk down about it, but it definitely took a lot of getting used to not having to like share space when you came from having your own space.
I definitely agree with that. I actually have to share a dorm with 2 other people, and then we shared like a suite with like, well, 9 of us total. Because me and all my roommates were so close and got along so good, within our actual dorm, it was like awesome, no issues at all. It like Caitlin said, it definitely took some getting used to. The suite situation was a little different because I'm not here to talk down on anyone, but I will be honest, like my suite mates grew up differently, came from a different country, so I feel like there were certain things that weren't the same as the way we did them. One of the main issues was hygiene, not gonna lie. Like cleaning up after yourself, like simple things that should be like, I don't wanna say common sense, but like for real common sense, like don't leave your hair in the shower, don't leave your hair down in the shower. Like it started to mold because they would leave their hair down in the shower, and I had to put my gloves on, get down there and spray that because I was not about to be showering in a moldy bathroom. But at the end of the day, I just feel like that should have like been, it should have never got to that point. It's not gonna happen to everyone, but at the same time, you never know what you're walking into. So yeah, but other than that, it was awesome for me personally, my experience.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have to share a room per se, but I have an apartment style where I have 3 other roommates. So I share a bathroom with one of them, and then we just share the living space. But definitely prepare yourself for roommates who don't know how to clean up after themselves, because there's some nasty stuff. And I'm like, we're grown, what are you doing? But again, you can't decide and judge stuff like that.
Yeah, heavy on that. Okay, what was the easiest thing about having a roommate and the worst thing?
I'd say the easiest thing would be just not being alone. I feel like college could be really stressful sometimes. I feel like having somebody there with you, like that you can easily just talk to, especially if you know who they are. And if they're your roommate, you're gonna eventually be comfortable with them. So I think the worst part is, with this rebuttal back off what we just said, keeping yourself nice, you know what I mean? Like not smelling bad, all that other stuff.
The easiest thing was definitely, for me personally, the fact that me and my roommates all clicked so well, which is not common at all. I've heard so many people say that them and their roommate did not get along. So many people who like went through the whole process of getting a roommate change. But like me and my roommates Ryan, actually we clicked like instantly, and like we were actually close. Like we would go out together, we shared the same friend group, we would sit there and have long talks, we'd have just hangouts where it was just us 3, like etc. But then it's like I turn around and hear stories about roommates who say they literally don't talk to each other. They literally are just in their dorms to eat and sleep, and they leave right back out. Probably don't even know their freaking roommate's middle name, if we're being honest. But I got lucky with that. I just said the worst thing, and I wouldn't even say it's the worst thing. I don't know. I guess it would be not necessarily a roommate thing, but like the suite mate thing, it was just like the hygiene, like because my roommates took care of themselves. Like they knew like common. I don't want to keep saying common sense because that's very like, I feel like that's mean. Like,
but no, that's real though.
But yeah, like
stuff common sense to know about, so.
Yeah, like my roommates knew that, but it was just like suite mates. Just I don't know. That wasn't a big deal to them, I guess, but to us it was a big deal.
Yeah, like with what Leah said about like roommates not knowing each other's middle names. I could not tell you none of my roommates' middle names. We literally, like, we had no problems with each other. We were Like we were cool, like, but we didn't never really hang out except for my one roommate. Her name was Haley. She was like my locked in roommate. We literally saw the eclipse together. But like, it is kind of a bummer not being super close with some roommates, because sometimes you're just like, especially as a freshman, you don't know anybody, so they're literally all you have in your space, and you want to go out with them, but like you don't really know them. So it's like, if you don't get to know them, like I didn't get to know the other two very well. Like I never hung out with them. I literally just saw them existing in my space. That was it.
What do you do if you have a terrible roommate? I'll start with this one because, like I said, I've heard a lot of stories. What I say if you have a terrible roommate is first try and figure out what the issue is that's causing such like a difference between you and this roommate, and try and solve that first. If that does not work, if you guys aren't able to come to an agreement to get your guys' situation figured out, then request a room change. Because when I tell you that one aspect of your college can affect the other aspects of your college, like for example, if you have a bad roommate and this is where you're sleeping, you're living, that's going to affect everything that goes on with you. Like mentally, I feel like, especially like, it's like every time you think about going back home, it's like you're in a bad mood. And it's like, you want to be in the best mood possible, especially in college, because grades and everything is already like super hard to deal with and juggle alone. So it's like having to worry about grades plus roommate, it's just not good. Like, so either try and get it figured out right then and there. If it doesn't work, request a roommate change immediately. That's what I personally believe you should do.
Either, because I've had experiences with my roommates over like the summer where my roommate, like, we didn't start getting along. We're cool now, but you really just have to talk it out. And if they're like this type to not want to hear nothing, then that's when you just bring in the RA and see if you can get things sorted out or request a room change or something. Because you don't want to have negative energy where you literally sleep at night. Like, that's not good.
I would just say that you gotta realize that you're sharing a room. It's like a lot of people, like for me, I came from not sharing a room. So like you gotta respect that it's not just your room, it's their room too. So you gotta, I feel like you gotta come to agreements of how y'all want y'all's room to be. Like a curfew, all that stuff. But I mean, me and my roommates, we didn't really do nothing like that. We was just chilling. But we never really had no problems at all, for real. But that was just me.
I agree with what they both said, actually. Oh my god, my stomach is making noises. Okay.
It's the baby kicking.
Anyways.
Let's find out, got something to say.
Let's find out. Jaliya has something to say. What was your experience living in a dorm?
I'll go first. My dorm, like I said, it was like an apartment. I had a kitchen, living room, 2 separate bathrooms. Okay.
Why would it be mine?
I don't know.
I can't twin.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, come on.
Anyway, Brad. What was I talking about? Right.
You had kitchen and stove and all that.
Yeah, I had all that.
Privilege.
Alright, bro.
Because I didn't get all that.
I was hella privileged too. I'm a freshman and got my own, like, I have roommates, but I have my own room. I'm privileged as hell. And I had a pool, a gym, a yoga studio, a study room, and there's like 5 levels. And my laundry was free. So college life in the dorm was pretty good. Pretty good. There's also lots of parties around, like right across the street from where I live. So I was living life for us.
Mine, it wasn't anything compared to that. We didn't have really much because I go to a smaller school. I mean, I lived in one of the better dorms out of all the freshman dorms. But so I think it was pretty nice. But comparing it to that, it's not. I mean, free laundry, a common area, and that's about it. It was smooth though. I can't complain.
My experience living in a dorm was like low-key different. I mean, the dorm situation itself was bad, but we made the best out of our situation. Because even though we had to share a dorm with like 9 people total, we still had a common area within our dorm where we would like host parties and just hang out and stuff, which was like really fun. Like we hosted my birthday party there. We hosted a Galentine's there, and then there was people would just come over before parties and stuff. So yeah, we kind of just made the best out of our situation, which is what I recommend you to do regardless if you have a good or bad situation. Try and make the best out of it, because if you try to get a different dorm and it's not working, it's no use in complaining. Like, it's not going to change anything. Honestly, just look at the bright side of things. Honestly.
That shit hitting, bro.
Was it easy living on your own? as in like away from home, even if we are roommates. At first, I feel like I was going into this scared as heck. I was psyching myself out. I was like, I'm not gonna make friends. Like, me and my roommates probably aren't gonna be close. I was literally just scaring myself. I was like, I'm gonna have to like do everything by myself. But then I had to switch up that mindset, and I was just kind of like, well, this is good because I came from a family where there's 10 siblings, 10 of us, and it's like I'll finally learn to be independent, so I won't be scared anymore of like, I guess, going out into the real world and stuff like that. So in the end, it was easy after I switched up my mindset. But yeah,
Nice. For me,
oh god, ooh.
me too.
Oh man, I'll eat your cookie.
Is it just chocolate chip?
No way you hit the cookie.
No, you're not eating my cookie.
Yeah, I'll take the French fries.
Oh, you don't eat cheese?
Yeah, nuts in it.
No, I don't.
Oh, I don't know.
Big
But-
bag, big bag. Really?
Nah, I still got some, bro.
Oh, shit. I need another one of these.
Damn, bro.
Big back ass.
That's fine. Like, Jesus, Caitlin.
You
You just making noise.
Bruh.
I better not trim that either.
Nah,
I'm not
keep
trimming
that in
that.
there. Keep that in there. Let them know what
You
you
better
doing.
not trim that either.
I'm not.
I mean, for real.
Stop. It's my money.
Don't do that one. Don't do that one. What I just...
Keep all of that in.
I like it. Okay, wait, that was
What was the
funny.
question? What was the question?
Was it easy living on your own?
Right.
Oh shit.
All right, bro. Lock in right now. Everybody take a sip and just breathe, bro.
I almost died.
For me, it was really easy to live on my own for the simple fact that, I don't know, I can wash my own clothes, take care of my car, things like that. But I'm also only an hour away, mind you. Kaylin's college is like the furthest one. Me and Lee are only an hour away from home. So if anything happened, it really didn't matter. But I knew all the basics of how to live on my own. I'd say the part that I was more scared of was, because I had my own room, was, I guess, the making friends part, because that is very scary. Like, it's like 50,000 people on my campus, and I don't know not a single soul for real. So making friends did scare me a lot, but like, and don't think just because you're a freshman that you can't just talk to people, because I promise you, like, the upperclassmen are so nice when it comes to that. Like, they will literally, what's your Insta, what's your Snap, we can come to this party, we can have you, we can go to the gym here. Like, they are so nice because they know we're just literally just freshmen. Like, we need help. So don't be scared to ask people for that. But as far as living on your own, as long as you know how to like take care of yourself and keep yourself together and keep your area clean, and you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little hard at first because I like to I really miss being home. Like for the first semester, I used to like every weekend I would just drive home, like on like a Sunday or like a Saturday night after the games. I would go home and then come right back the next day just because like I miss being at my house. But towards the end of the year, it got a lot easier. I started going out more, hanging out with my friends. I went to BG and all that, and it was actually fun. When I went back home, I actually kind of missed being at college because I was actually out doing stuff. But I won't even lie, at the beginning, I wouldn't say it was a regret of mine, but because I don't really regret it. But I would definitely encourage y'all to get out of your dorms and don't be scared or shy. Just go out there and talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
But
No, that's real.
So,
Like your life in college, your what's it called? Your social life depends on you.
mm-hmm.
Like nobody, it depends on you solely.
Mm-hmm.
So if you stay inside, you're gonna be an inside learner. Like that's just on anybody.
Let's get into like the social aspect of things because I feel like that's the juicy stuff. Full breath. I'm still about to eat this cookie though.
oh my gosh, you better might as well split that thing in 3.
No one got nuts in it, bro.
If you can't break bread, you fake.
That's oats.
Oh,
We're gonna talk about the social scene, the social life, because I feel like that's one of the most important things, honestly. What is social life like? Let me start. So honestly, OSU is a party school. Did I know this before I came? No, I did not. At all. Like, I didn't even go to parties before college, like at all. But honestly, there's like 18 and up bars on High Street, which is like our main like street where everything, the restaurants, everything's at. There's parties for frats every weekend. There's clubs, like organizations and stuff. Like there's a lot of those that you can like join and everything. Like, and then it's like, because our school is so big, like you can literally socialize anywhere, like in the bathroom. Like honestly, And I'm like pretty friendly. Like I'm like, oh my god, you're whatever's cute. Okay, whatever. Social life is just like it's very social. That's all I have to say about my school.
The social life in my school is very much alive because we have like what 50,000, 60,000 people coming to UC a year. Yeah, it's a lot. Specifically, I'm speaking to my community, the Black community. Go to the frats early just to get free drinks. I don't drink, mind you, but I have friends that do, so I'm very helpful with that. Go to the frats early just to get your free drinks, and then that way when you actually get to like our parties, it'll be fine. But social life is cool as long as you know how to act. Don't go outside acting a freaking fool just because you're finally able to drink and stuff like that. Like, have some sense. Because it's still like, even though it's college, it's still people. Like, they will cuss you the fuck out. Or, God forbid, pew pew. UC is a very active place. So, as long as you know how to act, you'll be alright.
Alright, so, for my school, it's a smaller school, like I said. So, I mean, there's parties that go on at the school, but it's not like theirs at all. So I feel like, well, for me, I used to go to BG a lot, and that's where a lot of the parties were happening. And BG was fun, but towards the end of the year, they had a couple more parties that were at Tiffin, and they were smooth. We did this 90s party. That was probably the best one that I went to, that I liked it. But other than that, I mean, we had a campus crawl, but there wasn't really much parties besides when we went to BG. So
yeah. They both came to my school a couple times for the social scene.
Yeah.
How'd you guys like it?
10 out of 10. We'll do it again.
I think it was cool for that one 90s party we went to.
I like the what was it? The first party we went to.
Homecoming.
The night Jay wasn't there.
Oh, that was the first Halloween party.
Yeah, the first Halloween party was teed, bro.
Yeah.
Teed. But
was that homecoming or Halloween?
No, that was homecoming.
Homecoming,
yeah.
Yeah.
Expect to wait like a lot of time outside the damn doors. Because I don't know what it is with getting people in, but they will yell at you for nothing. They just have a bad day for no reason.
Okay. How good were the parties? I'm gonna just throw a couple clips and everything for me personally. Like, just. Okay, that's enough. I mean, y'all can answer, but y'all kind of just did that.
I said, all the ones I went to were pretty good, so.
It was tea, regardless, so.
At the party, so. That's a question for y'all. Like, I can't.
Know how to do,
For your culture, know your dances.
Like the Tamia 9-step dance.
Know how to do the 9-step. What is it? I'm thinking of something else.
Not yet.
When I think about you, I think about you.
Hey, I will do a video on how to teach y'all how to do that. So the question here is noops or cues?
Like what I would want to be?
No, like which one's better?
I don't even know.
I'm not.
I don't even know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even be paying attention to that stuff.
How do you balance the social life in school? Do not come into college thinking that grades are the most important thing. They are important. You gotta remember why you're there. But at the same time, if you focus solely on academics, you're going to be depressed. For me personally, I get my work done first. And if my work is not done in time, then I will not go out. Period, point blank. I feel like it's smart that way, honestly. And it's like, at my school, you can literally go out any day of the weekend. It's going to be somebody out. So, I mean, I'm never pressed to go out. When it comes to clubs, that's a little different, honestly, for me than when it comes to parties. Because at clubs and like organizations, and when I say clubs, I don't mean going out clubs. I mean like Black Student Organization. That's one of the ones at my school. Like a lot of organizations understand you guys are students too, so they do not care if you bring your computer and do work. If I don't have my work done, I'll bring my laptop and just do my work there. But that's how I balance it. I just kind of remember like to put my academics first, but I don't let them consume me because I know how important it is to have a social life in order for me to actually be happy and not sitting there depressed because I'm overloaded with work. So yeah.
I got a lot to balance, to be honest, because I have social life, schoolwork, and then stuff I have to do with ROTC that comes with a lot. One thing I will say, for the love of God, don't procrastinate your work because it will catch up to you and you will not get, like, you can't make that stuff back up. You can't. So just prioritize your schoolwork. Obviously, if you can't get it done, don't go out. But still, like Leah said, you can have a social life. So.
I feel like my life has never. I mean, not my life. My grades have never been bad. So, I mean, obviously put them first. Well, yeah, like make sure you get your work done. But schoolwork really wasn't ever that hard for me. So, I don't think it looks bad though. Let's ask them.
So as y'all know, I always have my like swoop, as I said in the last videos, because I have
comb over. That's what it is.
Stop saying comb over. It's because I have a big forehead, and so he was like, he wanted to see my hair when it didn't have that little quote unquote comb over. So I guess here's a picture. Like, what do y'all think looks better? But I honestly just think this hairstyle looks better for that, anyways. It depends on the hairstyle. Like when I like have it long and curly, I won't do the comb over. But if it's short, then I'm doing that motherfucking comb over. Valid. Okay, advice for students who want to get involved. Let me take the ropes on this one. Go to those organizations, y'all. We had an involvement fair at the very beginning of our school for like incoming, well, not even just for freshmen, for anyone. At this fair, they had all the clubs and organizations set up with their little boards, poster boards. They're like have their people like explaining what's going on in their organization, etc. If you have a fair, go to that. And if not, follow your school's social media pages, like any of them. Go to clubs. When I say I have met a new friend every single time I went to a meeting for a club or just anything, like they're always so welcoming, especially the freshmen. Like they're welcoming in general, but I feel like they're more like comforting the freshmen because they know they're probably scared and just nervous, and they want people to like talk. They want you to get out there and talk to them, so they'll try and really make you feel welcome. So yeah, just go to organizations, y'all, and follow those social media pages. Follow people from your school and just like interact with them. Don't just like, I mean, you can just sit there and like watch each other's stories, but like I feel like it's better to interact because it's like you never know. You might see them at an organization and it's like boom, y'all start talking like, hey, don't I have you on da-da-da. Y'all start talking, it's boom, besties. Like, come on, guys. And also, if you're, I'm not gonna say like you have to go to parties, but it does help to go to parties to just kind of get your face out there.
Get out there.
Okay.
Get out your comfort zone.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys want to pick a question?
Are you
gonna eat that cookie?
I don't know.
Then why would you ask for it?
Cause I was debating.
Bro, we can have to be enough. Cause I'll eat it. Just I had to take like a.
Oh, you want it?
Are you gonna eat it or no?
Well, y'all want it? Y'all can have it if y'all want it.
Bro, pick a question, bro.
Here, y'all. Maybe y'all should pick a question. Vaughn.
Stop.
Vaughn.
What? Time manage. Oh, question was necessities that you need in college. First and foremost, do not bring your whole wardrobe, your whole closet, your whole. I brought a bench that holds shoes. I didn't use that not once, and it was a dead pain to bring back home. For me, also in college, you're not going to be wearing your best outfits all the time. Most of the time, you're going to be wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt or a hoodie. Like, nobody cares what you wear. Like, nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. But for necessities, bring stuff that you'll actually use on a daily basis.
You can look up on TikTok things that you should bring. Like, then they actually will give you like good advice. Like, cause they know they've been through college. They know that all that extra, whatever, is not necessary. Like, come on now. Utilize those TikTok videos. Trust me.
You definitely don't need all the stuff that you would think that you need.
You do not need your best fits. Trust me.
You don't.
Okay, but you should definitely bring a fit though.
My forces were I never wore heels ever. So, how to tell who are the senior predators after the freshmen? How to tell who are the seniors after the freshmen?
Honestly, it's college, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Once you get to a certain age, none of that matters.
Really
What is it, like 22,
24, 25, trying
Because
to
some
get out of
seniors are like 25, 26, sometimes even 27. So it's like,
I don't know nothing about that.
fifth, well, and for football, you got like 50 years and stuff. So,
Yeah.
but I'm not saying any of them are predators by any means.
Are we done with this question? What's the best way to keep God prioritized in such a busy school schedule?
Bible study.
Yes.
All colleges have Bible studies that you can go to. All of them. Multiple.
I'm in two. And then every night before I go to bed, I write in my journal and I read the Bible. Like, I'll read the Bible and then I'll write like how it's related to whatever's going on in my life. So
I would just say start your day off with them and end your day off with them.
It's something as simple as a prayer. Wake up, thank him for waking you up.
Right.
And
Because
then go to bed, thanking
the
him
first
for
thing
getting
you do when you wake up is go on that phone. So I have an app where I'm just wake up, go on the phone, about to go to sleep, go on the app. Simple as that.
Period. What's something you learned from previous semester you'll keep in mind next semester?
Online classes are a cheat code for a good GPA, personally for me.
Take notes in class, because a lot of things that the teachers say, this is really self-explanatory, but I didn't really do this until later on. But a lot of this stuff that the teachers say is going to be on like tests and quizzes. So, but I'm saying like a lot of
But in
people
high
don't-
school, it wasn't like that.
That's what I'm
not gonna
saying.
lie.
Like, they just do it. Is you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what I learned from first semester. In second semester, where you study at is important. I learned to not stop studying in my dorm and doing work in my dorm. Cause you know what's in that dorm? Your bed. I would eat like first half first semester. I would get food on my way home. I would eat the food, then start to do work in my dorm. I would look at my bed and be like, let me just take a quick nap. Shit, that wasn't no quick nap. I would be asleep till like 7 p.m. if I didn't have classes or anything to do. So where you study at is very important in general. So if you're one of those people who like cannot study when it's things going on, go to like a library or like a common area or something. Or if you're those people who need like white noise or just like if you can study wherever, then I say meet up with your friends. You guys go to somebody's dorm or go get food somewhere and do work. Just make sure like you're really paying attention to how you study and where you study and etc.
Knowing how to study is important.
Yes.
Because you can sit there the first semester, I literally just sat there on my laptop saying I was studying, like on the phone with like my group chat or something. We just talked about something random, and we never studied. Never. So learn what works for you and actually study,
Definitely.
not
See,
just.
For me, it's different. I used to sit in my room, so I guess Jaliya, she was saying that she would go to sleep. I would literally sit in my bed and just go on my computer and just look at stuff, study, write stuff down. And I wouldn't really get tired or nothing, but it worked better for me. But
Okay. Period. How did you navigate finding your friends / group in such a big school? Let me start. So, because it was like 3 other people who I went to high school with who went to my school, and so we instantly kind of just all become like this little like group, I guess. And then like from there, like their friends kind of became my friends, and we would all go out together and stuff. But I feel like, things happen, you know. I'm not gonna go into details about anything because it's just like, it's not really important. But things happen, and there's a certain point where you have to realize that you need your own friends. Like, it's okay to like be friends with like other people's friends, but it's important to put yourself out there enough to where you're comfortable enough to find your own friends. I feel like it's very important because, first of all, build those connections. Like, you never know who you're like befriending. Be friends with as many people as possible, not even just for connections, but just because it's good to have friends. Like, friends make your life better. Like, come on. Tips I have on like making friends and finding your friend group is to just kind of like really understand how you feel when you're around certain people. Do you find yourself walking on glass around these people, or do you find yourself like unable to stop smiling and laughing? I do not like being friends with people who I feel like I have to watch what I say because they might judge me, or I feel like I just have to watch what I do or who I portray myself to be because I'm so worried about how they'll view me. You should go into any friendship being yourself. If they want to stick around, then they stick around. That's really how I started finding my like real friends and real friend group, I guess, or who I like. That's how I knew who I wanted to keep around and who I didn't. And then you gotta also watch out for like what type of stuff like other people are involved in and just what they got going on, or you got to kind of check their priorities. I say that like somebody's priorities don't have to be exactly the same as yours for you guys to be friends, but if like you want to be close to somebody, but it's like you're like, like I like to get my work done then go out, but this person is kind of just like, forget the grades, I'm just trying to go out every single night, and that's kind of not what you're on. Like, it's okay to still be friends with them, but if they're like not motivating you to achieve your goals, then I say kind of just start shifting who you hang around and hang around people who do motivate you and want to see you achieve your goals. So yeah. And that was a lot. I just feel like that was something very important to me during school. So
You kind of summed that one
For
up.
real. You really did.
okay. Should you take a hard course during fall or spring semester? You want to answer?
I don't really. Like, is one quicker than the other?
I would say spring, only because the fall you're still getting used to how college works and stuff like that. But I'd probably say take it in the spring semester.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you want to get it over with, so like
Yeah.
you don't take it your very first semester of college. I'll say that.
Yeah, once you become an upperclassman, it doesn't matter. But like, I would say freshmen don't take it your first semester.
Don't take no damn hard classes.
Siobhan asked this one. Wait, were you done?
I asked this one.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, like the one I'm about to say.
Oh, okay.
How to stay accountable and motivated to keep your grades up.
Kaylin, you go.
Well, for me, it was different because like I had football, so like if you didn't have your grades up and like that was the motivation right there. Because if you didn't have your grades, you couldn't do anything. Like you were just there. So I don't know. I guess that's just really the motivation right there. Just keep your grades up. The hardest thing for me was going to class, especially like just not wanting to go. Especially because like my grades were never bad. So I feel like sometimes classes that you would just get lectured in, there was no point in going to. So I got a little trouble for that, but yeah.
Sure.
I say just find a reason to be motivated. Like Kayla said, he had a reason because of football, but I feel like I always grew up like with this mindset, like I have to get all A's and maybe 1 B. And so like when I got to college, like that was like something I still like believed. But then I took this one class, and when I say that class was so boring, and it was like I knew I would get a pop quiz this next day, but I still wouldn't do the reading because it was like, why are you assigning me a 36-page reading?
Something that my football coaches always just say is you're like representing your family. So like you represent other people.
Did you hear my stomach?
But I'm just saying like
No, my stomach. No, my
Oh,
stomach.
I didn't understand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, block her out, y'all. Check me out. Represent you not just representing yourself though. Like you representing your family. So like you do something bad, do something that's really gonna, you know what I'm saying, stick with you. It's not really gonna just hurt on you, it's gonna hurt your whole, you know what I'm saying, your whole hood, dude. So
On hood.
on hood.
I'm not from the ghetto.
You in the gated community, right?
Okay, how do you guys feel about relationships in college?
Well, I'm in.
I ain't speaking my mind on this one.
Oh, God.
You're not? Why?
Why?
Because I feel like there's a lot of viewpoints you can take on this.
What do you mean?
Y'all go and I'll think.
Well, me and you have different ones, Leah. Subjects.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Yeah. So, relationships in college, if you're gonna do it, actually do it for like, I date to marry. So like if you're gonna date, don't just date for fun. That's literally wasting you and the other person's time. Date to actually like be together for real. Cause like it's different for me and Leo. Are you okay? Like I'm about to be in an 8-month relationship and going strong. Like it's.
Give me that hair.
You had to catch me.
I know, y'all. I know.
All I'm saying is
No, let me go.
all I'm saying
No.
check.
No, chat. No.
All I'm saying is if it's meant to be, it'll be, bruh. Don't rush it. And let's God timing be the best timing.
That's fat. No, for
Go
real.
ahead.
Yeah, no. I feel like this is how I feel on relationships. It depends on your situation. It is literally, there is no right or wrong answer. I will say, this is one thing I will say. Whether it's just like a hookup or a sneaking link, or if you are in a relationship with this person, let it be known what your intentions are and what you have going on. Because especially in college, while we're still growing, like I feel like right now is the time that, I don't know, young adults, right? So it's like we have a young adult kind of mindset, right? Some people, you know, they like Siobhan, dating and married. But like I said, let your intentions be known, because you really could be breaking somebody's heart. I don't know, you can be thinking one thing and like the other person is thinking something completely different. So what I have learned is make sure you and that person are on the same page. Like I said, whether you guys are just hooking up, sleeping together, whether you guys are like friends with benefits. Like, cause the hooking up and sleeping together, it can be like nothing outside of that, no hangouts or nothing. But then it's like you can be friends with benefits. You guys have your little moments to hook up, whatever, and y'all still hang out outside of that. then it's like you have a relationship or possible, I don't know. Like I said, it depends, to each their own, but just let it be known, honestly. And also make sure that understand that this person is going through the same college life as you. Maybe you guys go into it as a relationship, but then you realize that you can't handle a relationship and school at the same time. You have to like realize this person is like they're living for the first time too. They didn't come into this thinking like, oh, I'm gonna break up with her in like a month or two, or him. It could have just happened because, you know, like, you're realizing, like, I cannot do this college thing in a relationship at the same time because it is stressful. That's why my freshman year, I wasn't too worried about a relationship. One way to make money in college.
Don't sell drugs. Don't sell drugs.
DoorDash will get you right.
DoorDash.
Do hair. Cut hair barber. That's what I'm finna do. I'm finna
Only
cut hair.
A barber would help.
Yeah. Be a barber. Sell feet pics.
Or just get a job on campus.
Yeah, I have a job on campus and I do hair.
If you don't want to do that, DoorDash or just like...
It's the same way as getting a job if you were at your house.
Yeah.
Or still at high school.
How do you balance school while growing your hair business? So before, I feel like when I started my hair business, I was overworking myself a lot. I didn't even realize it. But this one time, I actually got physically sick because I was doing hair more than I was getting sleep. It was just bad. And that's when I realized that I need to put my health first. Like, I love my clients, don't get me wrong. But I was like, at the end of the day, this is my health. At the end of the day, I'm going to be the one to deal with like the long-term issues if I don't put myself first now, if that makes sense. So then I just like kind of started just doing hair on the weekends. And if I have time to fit someone in during the week, then I will do that. But I'm not going to pressure myself, especially because I do have another job. So get food card, pay for food.
You see they make freshmen get an unlimited meal plan. So like, I mean, I guess it's nice so you can feel it out. But I don't think I'm going to get a meal plan ever again because I live 2 minutes from Kroger's and I could just go to the store and eat. Get a meal plan if you're gonna be on campus a lot more than you're just gonna be like on your own, because that way you can eat between classes. But if you just have like one class every other day, like go to Kroger's and get some food. Don't spend that much money just to eat some food, bro. You'll be all right.
Answer.
You're not gonna go? I just feel like it doesn't really matter.
Don't ask. Right, do know what? Why would you say? Why would you?
It doesn't really matter. Whatever you prefer, then.
Because why would you ask me if I'm not gonna go? And when I start talking, you.
Well, at first I really didn't care, but then you had a little attitude when you responded back. So I waited for you to talk.
Don't be like these two. They just be.
It's her. Don't be like her.
You see? I'm cool. You're light skinned.
Hey, I actually in my last one. I'm mixed. She's legit like. She's actually darker than her.
No, you're not.
Chat, who darker?
I'm the darkest here, gang.
Chat, who darker? Who darker?
Oh, you might be.
Is darker.
Yeah, he might be.
You're the most light skinned here, man.
You like
but he mixed and I'm light skinned.
She a white girl.
Okay. If you have the option, I say pay for food because you know what you like to eat. Don't pay $1,500 a year on food you don't like and you out here buying fast food. If you're worried about freshman 15, that'll help you out with that. Not getting that college weight that a lot of freshmen gain. And if you do, like, ain't nothing wrong with college 15. Like, that's like I said, if it's like your own preference. If you care, if you don't care, then I say pay for groceries and stuff. Don't be DoorDashing, bro. That shit they gonna run your pockets so quickly. Don't be DoorDashing every single meal, bro. From experience, don't do that. Okay. Anything else y'all want to say?
Hell no.
Don't cuss.
I got a cash app. I can send me money. That's it.
Why you side-eyeing me, dude?
I can give y'all my number and your Apple came in.
That's what you get. God don't play about his kids. God don't play. You don't play. So you. So do you have nothing else to say? No, because you really finna make me mad, bro. Who? Kaylin. Yeah, for real.
What's good with y'all boys?
He's looking for a man.
Yeah, as you can tell.
See, this is why I be interacting, because y'all can be saying shit. Like, what are y'all talking about?
What's good with the boys? Like, right. You should say what's good with the girls.
I don't not do that.
I see.
Especially if they're the target audience. Put your chest out a little bit.
Hey, if you're watching this, make me a TikTok edit.
Oh no! Oh, the most light-skinned thing you could ever say.
Don't make him no edit.
No, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all something.
Make sure it's still
Make
recording.
me a little TikTok edit, bro. Y'all can't even see. Make me a little TikTok edit, bro.
Why shouldn't make an edit of us instead, bro? They're gonna edit us too and leave this thing out.
Give me right, whoever. Hey, just give me right.
All right,
Don't
y'all.
cut it out either.
What?
Don't cut that out either.
I'm not.
All right, I'm making sure.
This is the most personality you showed the whole video.
Yeah.
You're ugly. Sorry, Caitlin was talking too much in this video. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. No, I'm just kidding.
If y'all have questions, ask in the comments or something, and Leah will answer it there.
Ow. But for real, y'all, like, comment, and if y'all have more questions, I will answer them. Start college in a month, so I'm gonna have like more advice and everything. But yeah, so thank y'all for joining me on this channel in this video today. Follow my socials.
My socials.
And my socials.
Okay. Yeah. Bye, guys.